Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back to the Wellham's World YouTube channel, and today we are starting a new series, a new journey, if you will, on the channel. We are starting Pokemon Legends Arceus. Arceus. I think it's Arceus. That's what I think I've always said Arceus. Probably should have looked up how it's pronounced before I started, but we'll go with Arceus because it makes sense, I guess. Whack on English and get straight into it. Now, I've never completed this game. I've done like a half playthrough, and then I thought, because it's been a while since I played it and I've never played it all the way through, I'll do it on stream. You know, I've said a lot of just in the trailers and gameplay and things like that from the new one, Legends ZA. So hopefully we have a decent showing here. I think there is quite. I think I'm assuming Arceus. Yeah, there's quite a lot of waffle in this game, as there is in most of the new Pokemon games. But it is what it is. We'll get into it. So I am which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. What do we look like? It's basically, do I go for darker hair or the blue eyes? It's fine. Doesn't really matter. I think you can actually change. Well, you could in Violet. So, can you in this one? I don't know. I think actually there is like a hair, like a barber. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee, a world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Come on, seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. I can certainly give it a good go, Arceus, my friend. Ugh. Let's just get properly set up and sat. I've accidentally run over my mic lead. No, fucking hell, this is good, isn't it? Don't want to sever my mic lead. That would not be ideal. All right. Let's go. Wake up. Was that the Pokemon telling us to wake up? Are you alive, my boy? Just about. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you know somewhere around here you could stay? Nowhere. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. Look at Rowlet's stupid ass. Looks so goofy. That's a good point. I've just been transported to this land by a god, whereas he has chosen to wake up and put that on his head. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Plish Plash says, "Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear." Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Yeah, of course I do, pal. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. You're going to give me one, then? Come on. My name is Laventon. I am something of a professor myself. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3. I've fucking run off again. Oblast and Bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. I suppose we could give it a go. There's a glowing, beeping object. You found something that resembles a phone? It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission seek out all Pokemon. Cool. Right, let's go help our pal round up the 3 starter Pokemon. I'm glad you come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. I can barely talk. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. And that Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. You obtained 50 Pokeballs. Get out. So, how do we catch them? I know we just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and then let the ball fly. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. So, do I uh, if I catch it, does that mean this is the one I choose, or do I catch all three and then choose one? So if I catch you, I'm assuming I can just go catch them all. Oh, wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you're quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only... yeah, it certainly looks that way. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Yeah. Kill. Because obviously... where the fuck did he go? He's there. Bush. Just one more to go. Oh, fuck you, Rowlet. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go. Okay, just completely miss him. We are. I need to set up the wheel. Give me 1 second and I will set up the wheel imminently. Osha, what? Okay. Osha, what? Cyndaquil. And Rowlet. Okay, they are ready. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. Don't know why I stopped my sentence there. But I must say, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? Maybe. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such thing a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. I mean, yeah, he did have a dream. They certainly share that I suppose they have that in common with each other. Alright, Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all of them caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now. What do you say? Shall we help one another out? Yeah, go on then. Go on then, why not? Then whoever, and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings, and find you some proper clothes, and a meal, and all that. Let's go. Ah. We can get some sick new drip. This young man was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Cheers, pal. Looks like we have been transported back in time. Whatever will we do? Come on. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village has come a long way, thank. Brilliant. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask for you to wait for me at the canteen? Just past this bridge, then to the left at the Wallflower. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Cool. So this indeed is the Wallflower. Bro, why has he got a little green, like, chive moustache? Oh, now aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Oh, he actually has got green hair. Didn't realise. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced in those flimsy clothes. The guard let you through. You must have ties with somebody in the village. I have actually met Professor Lavington, thank you very much. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the Professor, well, I wonder how long he'll last. Clearly don't have a lot of hope. So this is Akari. Yes, I shall help. Get me some sick clothes like that. You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silen's permission. Celine's. Hello, Captain Celine. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You can call me Celine. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labour. That would do. I'll work for food and board. That's fine with me. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. I've got plenty of questions, like when am I going to get my fucking Pokemon? And when can I go fight other Pokemon? When is this waffle going to end? Sure. It's just Pokemon, but it's only conversation. I fell out of fucking time and space. How about that? Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, You already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. And there are in the grass, in forest, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as a Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Pokemon are terrifying creatures, but it's all impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things that they can do. But that's where Wellum will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. You've got a shit team. I'm sorry, but if they can't catch 3 fucking Pokemon that are just sitting there doing nothing, maybe you need to get your, whip your team into shape. 3, we've had a hard enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Yeah, these guys are shit. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems that our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. What the fuck is potato mochi? I know what mochi is, and I know what a potato is. How does that work? Is it just... Is it like a potato dumpling? Sounds alright to me. I know what like ice cream mochi is. Like the dessert mochi. That's pretty tasty. That was quite delicious indeed. I feel like I should do a mukbang while I play. Because that food looked pretty tasty and it's making me feel a bit hungry. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Well, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Sorry, getting a notification on my watch. I just want to see what it is. Ah, it's a message. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate. And perhaps your death in the wilds. A bit fucking intense, this lot. I think I need to chill out. Have more mochi. Captain Celine's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Why is our skin so pink? That's what I want to know. The world is indeed full of mysteries. Bedtime. I know how to save my game. Come on now. Let's have a little rest. A little nap. Wake up. Do our little trial. Smash it. Job's a good one. Fucking Bidoof, man. Doesn't sound so good. The next day. Good morning. Are you up? quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. Do I have any... Oh, I don't have any new clothes yet. Oh, I probably have to do my initiation first, I imagine. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's go to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. Alright. Eventually we'll get to the point of doing some Pokemon stuff. I'm pretty sure when we did Scarlet and Violet, it took until about an hour in before we actually got through the exposition. So we'll see. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps, and even hit a security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Give me a partner Pokemon then. How about that? Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly and Shinx. Easy. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I know, especially that Bidoof is going to cause me some fucking issues. It's a big strong boy. Oh, look at that. We are dripped out, bro. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Oh, so we don't even get our starter yet. So we basically have to... Oh, are we getting it now? I wasn't sure if we'd have to catch those 3 first. And then we get a Pokemon once we're initiated. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Leventon? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Wellum absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Here we go, boys. Let me get up the wait, where the fuck does the wheel go? Where's my wheel? Here it is. Okay. The only, I've done a playthrough of this before and I used Oshawott. So I'd maybe like a different one, but like I said, I didn't get massively far into the game. So if I got Oshawott again, I wouldn't be too upset. But obviously, part of the fun of it is to do the old spin the old wheel. So I'll tap to spin, and I'll show it to the camera. Dope. We got fucking Cyndaquil. Probably the best one, to be fair. Give me Cyndaquil. Give me that shit. Hell yeah. Yes. Now, how's about that? That's a good pick. The thing is, right, I was thinking about this today. when I was looking at when I play ZA, because obviously we've been. I think obviously Let's Go Eevee. We had to have Eevee, and then Diamond. I used Turtwig because Turtwig's the goat. But then since then, I've done random. I might have even done. I don't remember if Turtwig was a random one yet, off the top of my head. But for Sword, and then Violet, and now this one, we've done random. But when it comes to Pokemon Legends ZA, I'm gonna want to use Totodile because he's like one of my favorites throughout Pokemon. But like, do I stick? I feel like I've got to stick to the randomness of it. It's part of the fun. But I would actually be genuinely upset if I didn't get Totodile. You know? But hey, Rowlet's pretty cool. But, or at least the final evolution, I like quite a lot. Rowlet looks like a fucking nerd. So does his middle stage. Middle stage of Rowlet, I forget what it's called. Looks like a nerd. And then he becomes Decidueye, which is Decidueye is goated. Alright. Obsidian Fieldlands. Here we come. With our new buddy. Look at us go. Fast as fuck. Oh, what a curious get-up you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild. Ginkgo Guild. The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. It fell from the sky, didn't you? That's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success. So what do you say? How about you and I see our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Go on then. Be easy this. Unless this is like a jokey one where it's like got level 50 something. Go on, Cyndaquil. Not gonna lie, the 3D like render of Cyndaquil looks sick. Some of the 3D renders from like Pokemon Go and Let's Go Eevee and you know like later, some of them look fucking awful. But Cyndaquil looks pretty goated. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. But so few people have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. Restores 60 HP. Is that normal? I thought regular potions were 20. I thought regular potions are usually 20 HP, aren't they? Weird that it's different in this one. Unless I'm wrong. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map. and tell Rest the guardsman where you're going. That way, someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by Pokemon. Let's fucking go then. The Obsidian Fieldlands. Let's go get us. I forget what they are already. Bidoof was one. Starly and Shinx, maybe. Yeah, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Let's go. Ah, well, you see, Captain Celine got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer out here? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Wellham's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colours. You'll see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure Wellham will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Let's. Trust me, I will be absolutely fine. What could possibly go wrong? The Aspiration. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. Beautiful. What a lovely place. And along comes a Bidoof. Time to get ready to catch it. Did this come out before or after Violet and Scarlet and Violet? Because this looks like way better. Way better. Focusing in the field. Hold down the ZL button. Which one's ZL and ZR? ZL is the back bumper. Or the trigger, not the bumper, sorry. That's fine. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so this will be easy. Can I just like catch it? Oh. Ah, there we go. I like the little fireworks that come out of the Pokeball. I'm not gonna lie. Big fan of that. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. I see him. Let me just look. Pokemon Violet release. Oh, they both came out in 2022. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. Interesting. They both came out in 2022. That was... We should be able to get close to them. If you crouch, it'll be harder to spot. So press the B button to crouch. And we can do that in the long grass. Gosh. Nice. I was under the impression that these wouldn't really give us much trouble. Anyway. I forgot there's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Celine tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item, press X. X is the top one, cool. Captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time to show yours. Cool. Ah, there he is. So we throw it at the tree. Oh, nice. There's that. That's Shinx. Luxray is also a goated Pokemon, so I might actually. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. You can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball. Okay, so when you use ZL to focus, you can see how easy it is for them to catch them. Cool, let's fucking battle him then. So basically I'll just fucking absolutely lob my partner's Pokeball. Okay, so yeah, we are. Let's go, Cyndaquil. Let me get this side so I can get a better view. Use Ember. Nice. Shinx is looking around. Let's use a quick attack on. Ooh. How do I... Ah, there you go. Just press X. Nope, didn't mean to press fight. Oh, fucking hell. Give me a sec. There we go. Beautiful. We have caught the trio of Pokemon that we were required. That is something that nobody has ever managed to do as part of this core. Nobody on this research team has ever caught 3 Pokemon, which the fact that we've caught more Pokemon than anyone else has done on this team. You know. Yay, commemorative photograph. I mean, obviously, this Galaxy research team has got some form of connection with Team Galactic from Pearl and Diamond, but I don't actually know exactly what the resemblance is. I don't know if you find out in this game, like, what happened. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field in theory, so we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Although we've never had anyone skilled. Come on now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Celine awaits our report at headquarters. Yeah, so basically, you can have 6 in your party, and then any that aren't in your party. There's like a... I think it's over here, yeah. If I speak to this woman, she might tell me. Yeah, so you keep whatever 6 are in your party, and the rest of your Pokemon will stay in this pasture, which is quite cool. I'm sure we'll see that soon enough. So this is all Flowro Main Street. This is all named after. Can I zoom out? I think this is. Is this not the same map from Diamond? Do I have Diamond here? Oops. I'm looking like I've got the inside box art. It is. It's the same place. I don't know if that's like obvious in terms of. So this is. I've dropped something. Give me a sec. Gen 4. Why can't I think what the region's called? Sinnoh. Sinnoh and Hisui are in the same place. So obviously you've got Jubilife, which is there's a Jubilife city in Pearl and Diamond, and the mountain range is the same. So I'm guessing, and obviously Team Galactic, Team Galaxy. I'm guessing there's. I don't know if it's explored at all. And like I said, I got to like I think the 3rd area in this game, which probably isn't really that far. So. Congratulations, you passed your trial. You can hold onto the satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Hell yeah. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Cool. We're cooking. Yeah, so I'm guessing, obviously, I'm assuming. I've not come across some sort of big conspiracy theory. I'm assuming it's mentioned in some way. Like it that feeds into it. I don't think it's ever mentioned in Diamond. The Hisuian region is the same. So we've got a Survey Corps uniform and Survey Corps sandals. Look at us. We look fresh as fuck. The only thing missing is a fresh new trim. Yeah. Right, it's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. It's a hat. Nice. We're looking the part now. Cheeky little beret. I don't even know if it's technically a beret. I don't really know. But... Now present yourself to the commander. Will do. Commander Kamado in his office on the 3rd floor of Galaxy Hall. Wow, he looks like an intense bloke. Look at that mustache. That's crazy. Does it go into his sideburns? Ah, not quite. Not joined. They're two separate entities. That would have been even more if the mustache went straight into the sideburns. I'd have respected the hell out of that. So you are Wellham. Yes, sir. I have been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Charge at him. We've been hit with an AA. You've got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to build trust. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Yes, sir. I could do that. What's our next mission? I kind of want an Abra, you know. Give me an Abra. I didn't even read what she said there. But understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. I'm a fucking noob. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps and you'll move up through the ranks. Indeed. You see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. A recipe book for crafting Pokeballs. We need an apricorn and a tumblestone. Interesting. And 3 grand. Thank you. I'm going to become a Pokemon Prestige Master. Just you wait. Just you wait. I'll become Prestige Master before you fucking know it. Of course, Captain Celine. Now, as the experienced craft person here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means taking items with your own 2 hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the craftworks. Fuck me, I just want to catch some Pokemon. Didn't realise I'd be doing fucking... Didn't realise I was playing Minecraft, you know? Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anth. I'm a local clothier. I don't know if that's necessarily the word. Clothier. The professor asked I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. An everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Yeah, I want to go get a new trim. I want to change my hair so it looks a bit more like me. Basically, I just want to give myself a skinhead. Let me buzz cut my hair. What are you? Oh, you're the. Where do I get a trim? You look like. You look like a barber. Give me a trim, fam. Come on. Don't know why I said fam. Let's strike that from the record. I never said that. That sounded really weird coming from me. Give me a buzz cut, please. What do you mean? I only have 5 hairstyles? Really? I could go for braids, curled. Sure. Oh, well that's the one. Chestnut, slate, black, white. We'll go chestnut. That's a bit more like me. Let's confirm that shit. That'll do. That's not bad going. Let's leave off the hat. We'll get the skinhead out. This is how we fight Pokemon. This is how we don't get intimidated by a Pokemon, because they see us with our shaved head and they think, oh fuck, I don't want to deal with that guy. Do you have any trim? You can use the workbench here at the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Or a new haircut. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case, a Pokeball. How many do I need to craft? I mean, I could craft 20. I'll do it. Fuck it. We have so many Pokeballs now, I think. Because we got given 50 at the beginning, and then another 20, and now we've made 20 more. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. All so that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. To be fair, I think the Pokedex in this one is like essentially, like you see there, a handwritten notebook. If I had to fucking write, if I had to write my own entries, it'd be fucked. Because I can't. My handwriting would be dog shit. Interesting. So essentially, research tasks. So, for example, we'll look at Cyndaquil because that's one I've actually got. Number caught. These, to be fair, probably not going to catch fire that way. But basically, times you've seen it use different moves, a strong star, agile star, and a number that you've evolved. So the styles I think we'll figure out or find out more about that in the future with battling. But yeah, so essentially we have to fill out the Pokedex by catching each type of Pokemon or evolving, obviously, and then you can fill out each individual entry for each Pokemon by completing those research tasks for each Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure they're all the same in the sense of number you've caught, if you've evolved it, number you've seen it use certain moves, numbers you've battled or whatever the fuck. And I think that if you go into the Fieldland camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? Oh, let's sit up a bit because my back is starting to ache. I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Might as well. If we're going to the... What's your request, pal? So, there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. I'm familiar. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon. And he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. I'm aware. Are you going to say because he's a split evolution? And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There'll be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. I mean, yeah. That sounds reasonable enough. What have you got for me? I know Shinx's ears had odd markings on the insides, but what are they? No use, I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driven me up the wall. I mean, I have a Shinx. So can I just show you? Yeah, I've got one. There he is. A yellow cross pattern on him, kind of like a star, or an upside down crucifix. Maybe. Shinx is the Antichrist. Did we think about that? Can't tell you what relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. Don't talk to kids about your bone, you freak. Let's not do that. Oh, I didn't even see there's a request here. Let's go have a look. You're that newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and what the fuck? My brain can't comprehend this sentence. Okay. Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to. What is going on? The Survey Corps must have to go. No, that's not the right word. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokedex. Get out. Oh, I didn't even finish the sentence. Book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favour. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in that Pokedex the moment you've completed it. Alright, so if I go to my Pokedex and open it and go to Starly. So we need to defeat 15. Obtain 2 different forms. What the fuck? Is that male and female? We need to evolve 3, catch 20 without being spotted, and catch 25. Bloody hell, that's going to take some time. Don't know why my voice went like that. It reminded me of that meme where the guy's just having a succulent Chinese meal. Are we finally going to get to go and just explore a bit? Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference any time. Cool, yep. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Perfect. Last piece of advice. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Here, watch closely and remember what I do so you can do it later. Nice. Good form. How do I do it? But don't worry, I've got plenty of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. Just tell me how to fucking do it. What button do I press? Nice. Now let me share some survey core wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with a ZL button, then press down the down button to open the Pokédex. You'll see what task you have for that Pokemon. Oh, okay. You might have noticed that you have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you've caught. That's right, catching just one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, then more and more. Cool. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try if you want. I'll go on ahead. I didn't actually... So if I focus on a specific Pokemon, i.e. you, and then press down, it specifically goes to Bidoof. We have to catch 25 of them and catch 7 heavies, defeat 15, and obtain 2 forms. Investigate the Bidoof that bother the village. Did I do that? Apparently so. Or, no, I haven't yet. Method unknown. Number you've evolved, 0 out of 1. So I could just literally run around catching Bidoof to get that. I mean, I need to catch 25 or so. Wow, that did a lot of fucking hell. I don't know why I didn't. Is there a quicker way to access the Pokeballs there? Or do I have to go into here? Because I can see them on my my hot bar, or my quick bar, whatever you want to call it. Brilliant. What do you mean? You catch that bastard. He broke out. Are you kidding? I would have assumed because they're like fucking level 3, they wouldn't actually break out. I have been humbled, shall we say, by a young Bidoof. I'm meant to be able to catch these guys without them noticing. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. There we go. I see. Good to know that there's like... Don't mind me. The issue is... we're going to run out of Pokeballs very quickly. I thought I got given like fucking 50 Pokeballs before, but I'm under the impression that they were actually just temporary while we were doing that mission, and they've been removed from us. So we've literally gotten the ones that we've crafted. Grab a medicinal leek. Let's go have a chat with Thingy and see what she says next. I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check out your research tasks for it. It's just ZL, then down. Try checking your tasks for Starly next. Oh, I've literally just been fucking about, and one of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. Easy peasy. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you've finished some tasks. Pretty sure I literally just completed. So Bidoof, yeah, we completed. Oh, we didn't complete number court. We didn't. They ran off, didn't we? Apparently, we've completed a number of different forms. I'm assuming number of different forms. It's literally just male and female. is my assumption. I might as well try and defeat some as well. Fuck you. Alright, we've been spotted. Oh, I just realised how low my Cyndaquil's health is. Oops. Yeah, let's finish off this Starly and then heal up Cyndaquil. I didn't realise how low he was. If I go to items, I have some potions. Where'd that other Starly go? You're over there. Don't think you can get away. Fuck you. Screw you, Starly. If I focus on a Shinx. So times Vicinity's quick attack, number caught, number defeated, number you've defeated with ground type moves, times Vicinity's bite, number of different forms you've obtained, number you've evolved. Let's try and obtain them then until we get those different forms. I don't actually know if you can check. No, you can't check what... Nice. Yeah, look, I can get Pokeballs out there. But I don't know how you... Oh, I can press ZR. And it'll say, do you want to throw one? There we go, figured it out. I was like, I know there's a way, because I've done it before. There we go, we can catch another Shinx and that'll be another research task. And also we need to watch Cyndaquil use Ember. So we might as well do that as something else to do. And we need to defeat Starlies and defeat Bidoofs as well. Nicely done. So I want to go over here, zoom in on Bidoof. Yeah, we haven't defeated any, so we can defeat a couple actually. Let's fuck him up. Did not burn him, that was unfortunate. We're just going around beating the shit out of unsuspecting Pokemon. What more is there to want to do in a game? Gym challenge? Nah. Paradox Pokemon? Nah. Titan Pokemon? I'm alright, thanks. Let me just go around and set Pokemon. Let's go chat to our pal here. You should have your Pokemon smash open sparkling rocks for you. You'll find tumblestones. So if I throw Pokemon like that. Nice! What was the other... We need to find the berries, don't we, to craft Pokeballs. Oh, apologies if that noise was a bit weird for you to hear, but I had a very itchy ear for a second. Here we go, Buizel. That means if you try to hit it with its moves. Wait, what? That means it will try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx. Ah. So. And speaking of which, your research tasks for Buizel includes seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. I'll go on ahead. You take care of some... You take care of some Buizel's... My brain is not functioning today. Basically, do some research tasks. Find her. We do have our pal, Shinx. She might be able to fuck this Buizel up. I don't know what level it's going to be. I probably shouldn't run like directly into a wild Pokemon. That is a little bit silly. Pokeball. Beautiful. So, how do I put him in my team? Do I not have a... I can't remember how to do it. I think I might have to go to that place in the village. Let's catch these two. Yeah, I don't know if I have to go to the pastures to change my Pokemon. I think they automatically just get sent there. Ouchie. That fucking hurt, you bastard. So I don't know if I can change Pokemon that I catch. If I can't, I don't think I can put them into my team until I go back to the village. Is what I think is the case. I'm not seeing anywhere that says move to or go to boxes or anything. Unless we get given boxes at a different time. Organised satchel just means you can move items around. Oh, nice. It was too stunned to move. Nice. That will. Tell you what, rollout is a fucking brutal move. I'll throw Cyndaquil at that tree as well to try and get some more berries. I don't know if things can get knocked. Like Pokemon can get knocked out of trees? Or not. I don't know how it works. Ah! We probably shouldn't use... I always use a regular old Bidoof. I'd say fire type moves are probably a bad idea. It's probably going to be level 2. Let's just tackle him. That should be fine. You fucker, you poisoned my Bidoof. Nice, so we can put Wurmple in our team before we go, well, when we go back, and show it to that guy, or give it to that guy. I don't remember if he actually wants to keep it or not. I wonder if you're too far away to hit with a Pokeball. Fuck, yeah. That's fine. Let's... what was that I heard? Oh, more Bidoofs. Ooh, quite a high leveled Bidoof, actually. What was Gus do again? Cool. I can remember if Gus was a... oh shit, actually that's not so good. Woof. If Gust was one that did damage or not, but clearly it does. Ah, fuck you, buddy. Probably best to just... It feels like a bit of a waste, though, to just keep healing Cyndaquil to use. Well, that's a fucking Ponyta. What is this over it? Is it Bidoof? You just disappear. Is Ponyta, are you going to be really high leveled? No, you're not. Oh, shit. I mean, we'll have 2 fire types in our team. But Ponyta and Rapidash are really cool. So, yes, please. I would take that. Fuck yeah. Right, let's go. Oh, we've got to use quick attack on our Cyndaquil as part of our research as well. Good to know. What's that? But I don't understand. Like some of the Pokemon cries. I want to be able to get you. Kobe. Fuck. Fuck you. I couldn't get you, so we'll just battle you instead. Get fucking embered. So here you go, yeah. This is you've got strong styles and agile styles. So if you look at the bottom bit, if you do strong style, this move's power and effects are boosted, but at the cost of making your next turn more likely to come later. Your This move's power and effects are reduced, but in return, your next turn is more likely to come sooner. So obviously, just basically meaning you do less damage, but your next turn you're more likely to go first. Yeah, exactly. Fucking Shinsuke Nakamura type shit. Just a stiff, hard Kinshasa knee to the head. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Cool. Crafting table. You can select the crafting. Oh, so it's the like brown coloured berries that we get for Ooh, crafting potions. That's flint and steel. I don't know if I'm ever going to watch the Minecraft movie. Well, certainly not in cinemas. I don't think. Although, you know, kind of would be. Part of me does want to go see it. Wait, Eevee? Hang on. When did we see an Eevee? Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to see it, but the like the line delivery memes, so good. What's the There's the water bucket one as well. Release. So apricorns are the ones we need for Pokeballs. Where the fuck? And I think Oran berries are the blue ones, aren't they? Yeah. That's good. That's good. Medicinal leeks. So we only get one per. I would like to have a little look around, see if we can see if an Eevee's going to pop up. Thank you, Benny. Welcome to the stream and the chat. I hope you're well. We are just vibing, looking. Apparently, why is that not like? There we go. Basically, just catching a bunch of Starlies while they're not aware of my presence. Sorting out some Bidoof ones as well. I'm hearing a lot of like Pokemon cries, but I'm not seeing any Pokemon. And also, apparently, we've potentially spotted an Eevee somewhere, but I don't remember seeing it because it's in our Pokedex as like there. So, you know, I'd kind of like an Eevee, especially early on. Get it up a few levels and then have it. That's a Bidoof. That's a Bidoof. Fuck off. Because I would quite like. I think you piece of shit. But also, I'd like to go back to the village relatively soon and put the Buizel and probably the Ponyta into my team so we can get XP for them. Nice, Cyndaquil avoided. Let's do a strong style quick attack. Didn't finish him. Damn. I thought that would do the job. Let's just agile style quick attack. I think that would mean that defeats him. Let's sort of return. I'll grab actually a second Wurmple because we're meant to be giving one to that guy. So I'll grab a second one so we can at least. I don't know if we have to give it to him or not, but if we've got that other one was a level 2 and it was a bit shit, so we'll return. I'm assuming we'll have to return back to the village. because this is essentially like a tutorial run. But I want to put Pokemon that aren't duplicates into my team. And wait, didn't we catch the other one? Complete that other favour where he's asked us to get the Wurmple. How are we doing actually on... Was it Starly? She wanted a full Starly one, didn't she? Oh, we've still got quite a ways to go. Yeah, because we need to evolve 3 as well. We'll get it so we'll make it so we don't have like duplicates in our team. Where are we? We need to go back up here, don't we? Oh, if we use our Pokemon to hit trees and shit, they get XP for that as well. And we're for now gonna have to ignore the fact that we potentially might have seen an Eevee. And rather unfortunately pretend that just... Well, we'll have to come back and look for it, essentially. But I'm assuming this will be a case of heading back. This seems like a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. When you submit survey reports, you'll receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you've caught. You'll receive more money if you've fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let me check the research task you've completed thus far. That's pretty good. But also, does it ignore the fact that we've completed quite a few of these research challenges? Or do they not count as complete until we've done like the last stage of it? By carrying out research tasks and submitting survey reports, you'll raise the research levels of the Pokemon species you encounter. If you raise a Pokemon's entry to level 10, that entry will be considered complete, and you will have unlocked all of the detailed information to be had about that species. As you carry out tasks and complete Pokedex entries for different species, you'll also gain Pokemon research points, which you can view on the cover of your Pokedex. Once you've earned a certain number of points, you'll be able to move up through the ranks of the Galaxy Expedition team. So we know his preferred foods. Wait, we've completed Cyndaquil and Starly already. I didn't realise it would. They all so they count as complete, but we've barely even scratched the surface on it. I thought to complete it, it would be like the whole thing would need to be done. So I wonder if I go back to that woman who wanted to speak to us about Starly, whether we that would count. So head back to the village and go give the good news to Captain Celine. It's time you earned yourself a star. I would have just assumed that we would have to do all of the challenges for each Pokemon. I think if I go over here, yeah, we can... do I need to speak to you? Collect them from here to change it for Pie. Do you have some Pokemon you'd like to leave here with me? So we've got 2 Bidoof and 2 Starlies. So I can... Initially, I'm going to put this level 2 Wurmple into the team to give to that other guy, and then once I've given it to him, I'll grab the higher leveled Wurmple. Unless, of course, we keep it, but he just views it. I think it was this guy over here. So I just grab the other one before I head back out, essentially. Hello. I do. Oh, I didn't have to put him in there. Yeah, you can have my level 2 Wurmple. You want to name it? I've been told a Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give a name with that in mind. This is a tough decision. Which of these do you like best? Beauticia, Beautifrid, or Bugene? Bugene. Bugene's a burger. You can call it Bugene. I love that. I bet it's going to turn into a Dustox. Is that right? Dustox? Pretty sure the other evolution form is Dustox. Which would be quite funny if that's what happens. But Bugene is fair play. That's funny. That got me. If you have progress to report, I would judge its worthiness. Yeah, what do you want to see? I don't really... Oh, okay. I had to click on a specific one. You've made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. Hell yeah. I'm no longer a noob. I am a 1 star. You can now use heavy balls. Pokemon of up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now too. Have these as well. There are further recipes you'll need for crafting. Heavy balls. 1 apricorn and 1 black tumblestone. And we've also got revives that we can do. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Improving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life of yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Sounds good to me. Do you have another mission for me? For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Oh, okay, so we're done for the day. Completed the game. Done already. Jobs are good and easy peasy. Are we having more potato mochi by any chance? I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Potato. Yeah, we are eating just apparently this village only eats potato mochi. Potato mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our survey corps duty and requests from folks here, which reminds me, have you already taken on that request from Beauregard? I did actually, yeah. People of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, so if problems arise, the survey corps gets called to help. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently? What's it all about? Cool, I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon. Go on then, what is it? May of the Diamond Clan. Okay, if we establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them. But we can discuss that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. Cool. Do I have to... the next day. Cool, I was going to say, do I have to run home and... I want to go speak to that woman about Starly, because... listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Alright. Thank you, I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds. If you've caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. We're going to battle her. Let me speak to you. There you go. You're most welcome. Oh. You can have one of my Starlies. I've got fucking loads. You can have a level 2 one if you want. Give you that one. The smooth curl of the feather on its head. It's so lovely. Those lovely round eyes. Oh, it's lovely through and through. I adore it down to the last feather. Want to pet it? Apparently not. I think I'm quite satisfied just looking at it after all. Besides, it might let loose a move. Who outside of the survey court or security court could actually do something so frightful as approach a Pokemon willingly? All the same, I must thank you for showing me this sweet Starly. I thought you wanted to keep it. Didn't realise it was, you just wanted to see it. Even more Pokeballs? Okay, so we've done that one. I didn't know if there was going to be like a next stage. Let's go grab our Wurmple that's chilling in it. Considering we have a space on the team, might as well fill it out with the... Oh wait, we have a Buizel. Level 3 Buizel. No, we'll keep Wurmple. We'll stick Wurmple in for now. And if we get a better Buizel, we can look at changing them. I'm guessing the reason why we have to come all the way back here to switch our Pokemon is because they haven't invented Pokemon boxes by this point, which is understandable. What have you got for me, Akari? Is it a battle you seek? Listen, I've had an epiphany. Alright? You see, I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we've got to work together to help complete the Pokedex. Oh, you got Pikachu. Nice. When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think straight and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partner's refused to listen to anything I tell him. And if I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him, how to guide him in battle. But when I saw how you and your Pokemon work together, I realised we needed it to do more. So please, have a battle with me. I want to learn how to fight effectively. Alrighty. That's fine with me. What level is Pikachu? Level 9 Pikachu. Hey, what the fuck? You can't just... That's a bit fucking rude. That's strong style with his quick attack. Get out of here, Pikachu. Can't believe you'd paralyze my Cyndaquil like that. It's just plain rude. You and your Pokemon seem to be completely in step with one another. That we do. Phew, thank you for battling us. Could be wrong, but for a moment I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. Let's keep working at it, okay, Pikachu? I'm sure you'll be fine. I know all about types, thank you very much. Well, that's actually like, that's a really fucking good chart for typings, I think. That's so simple. Yeah. So the two circles are super effective, and the two triangles are not. And then you've got attack on the side and defense on the top. That's pretty neat. I like that. You're the one. You're the new recruit everyone's talking about. Who the fuck are you? The name's Zissou, captain of the security corps. Alright. I see you got some fight in you. Figure I'd stop by and give you what advice I could. I don't need your fucking advice, Zissou. Captain Zissou is a master of an ancient martial art, one that specialises in Pokemon battles. If your Pokemon's truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. On the one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style, which will deal more damage, but afterwards it will take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in the agile style, which will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterward. In truly favourable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style, agile, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Cool. Oh, and one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just get me back into those wildlands and let me fucking beat up some Pokemon. You're all wafflers. Go to the Obsidian Fieldlands to meet May. Will do. Oh, it's Vivolo. What do you want, pal? There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see? It's what I call the secret back strike techniques. Hitting a Pokemon's back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch or giving you an advantage once the battle starts. If you're part of the Survey Corps now, working to create that Pokedex as they all are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day that you accomplish that. So we need to give these Pokemon back shots, apparently. Oh, you're that boy from the Survey Corps who fell from the sky, aren't you? Listen here a moment. I need to tell you about this great cake lore recipe I invented. I call it the mushroom cake. I poured 20 years of mushroom foraging know-how into coming up with this recipe, and I know it's a winner. The problem is, the folks around here aren't catching on to my recipe's amazing potential. But you're the talk of the village. If people see you making my mushroom cakes, famous as you are, I'm sure they'll give it a go too. I'll teach you the recipe. All you have to do in return is spread the good word by using it. Oh, and you'll need to get the key ingredient for the recipe yourself. Scrounge not from the forages of thy fellows, as the old saying goes. 1 springy mushroom's all you need, and I'll be waiting. Okay. Give Morel a spring. Let's just, before we go into everything, let's just craft some of these bad boys. So we have 17 Pokeballs. The max we can do is 15. Let's go with 13. Make it an even 30, because for some reason that just seems right to me. And we'll do. We've got 11 potions now. Cool. That should be fine-ish for the time being. So let's see what we've got. So we've completed Bidoof. Oh no, we haven't. Research level 8. Why are they not grayed out now? What the fuck? So we need to catch more. If we catch 2 more, we get another one. If we defeat 1 more, we get another one. And that should be alright. we need to just basically... Oh, we need to beat some. For Shinx. Okay. I can't believe we fucking missed an Eevee somewhere. Oh, I didn't even check. What was the... What, did we complete Bidoof? But I don't know if we haven't completed Bidoof. Okay, so we need to... What was it? Defeat 1. Catch 2. Sure thing. Oh, nice. We got... we learned Rollout. Which is a move that seems to be doing some serious damage to our Cyndaquil. Regardless of what fucking level the opponent is at. I say can evolve. How do I do that? Why the fuck do I evolve it then? I'd assumed it would just evolve. But it didn't. I threw it out and everything. Nice. That's what I would more expect from a rollout, to be honest. From a level 2 Bidoof, anyway. Not to get completely fucked up like we have been. Alright, and if we catch another... There you are. Oh shit, I didn't realise I had Pokeballs out rather than my actual Pokemon. That was a bit silly. Let's grab a medicinal leak. Yeah, if we've got a level 10 completed Pokedex entry, but I continue to do the challenges, does that give us XP towards our star ranking regardless of the fact that we've completed it? Or do we no longer get XP once the entry's complete? The research level's at 10. We'll see. I'll try and catch one more without being spotted and see what happens. Oh shit, didn't even... Motherfucker. It's fine. We'll leave him be. In a bit, pal. There's one over here. I don't know if I'm assuming we've been spotted by that one. No, okay. If we catch one more, we get another research task completed. Nice. Yeah, because if I go to... Who was it? Starly we've completed. If we catch one more Bidoof, I reckon that'll probably be it in terms of level 10. But yeah, you can see we've got a yellow one there, which means we've like done it. So I'll catch a Bidoof and a Starly, and then we'll move on. What am I getting targeted by? Is it you? It is you. We'll fuck this guy up too. Why not? Let's try and use rollout on him. Use a new move. Why not? Pick this up. And there's a Bidoof over here, which we do need to catch. I don't know how many more times we need to use Quick Attack with Cyndaquil for that challenge. But we may as well. No, fuck you, Bidoof. Oh, we need to do it one more time to get 15 uses out of it. Don't mind me, just running around looking for a Bidoof to fight, and there's one. I don't know if we can go to like the professor and heal our... I don't know if there's anyone we can like go to heal our Pokemon, or whether we have to go back to the village, and once we go back to the village that's when they heal. Which I think is the case. I don't think there's a way to just heal all... There's not like an equivalent to the Poké Center in when we're out and about doing our research stuff. There we go, we caught another. That should complete. Oh, sorry, that would mean... Hello. You want Sham? I'll thunder shock your ass. Get out of here. Oh, that's actually a research challenge. Research task is to defeat him with electric type moves. Love that. Alright, let's go chat to our pal. I forget her name, Akari. I'll just let it get some apricorns for us as well. Hello. What the fuck? Why can't I get past? There are many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass unless you're first. Oh, at your rank you should be fine to go. Don't let your guard down now. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. I can certainly do that for you. Don't worry, I won't let myself get into any compromising situations. I'll be fine. I'm a strong boy. Yes, we are a new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. Hello. I am one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me May. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need solving. So the important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? Yeah. That's good to hear. That security core of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. Here's my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles by my side, at my side, by choice, without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. Okay. Are we battling him? Oh, we are. Level 10 Munchlax. That did fuck all. At least he's burnt, I suppose. Ouch. We'll use a strong style. That seemed to also do fuck all. And poor Cyndaquil's been battered. Bless him. I know. She's acting like Pokeballs are a bad thing. I'll tell you what. Fuck off. Let's use a Thunder Shock, I suppose. Oh, you're paralysed. Does that mean he's not now burned? Because obviously it's kind of replaced. Yeah. Come on, paralysis. Do something. Fuck. Okay, she's actually kind of fucking up our team a little bit. Fortunately, we have 6 Pokemon. Go on, Starly. Might as well use... I mean, we'll be quicker than Munchlax anyway, so that won't matter. Get out of here. You better heal my fucking Pokemon. You really aren't one of the usual galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. Good. So you fucking should. And I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. Vivichokes. Oh, they can be used in revived as well, so that's quite nice. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them. Rather like the legendary hero of old, the one we tell stories of to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon Deer Track Heights. It is a large, fearsome foe like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you, to Deer Track Heights? Yeah. That thing you have, it's showing you where you need to go. My mind, that is some curious sort of map. Not one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about. So we'd have to go now defeat the Alpha. And we ourselves become the Alpha. I'm assuming, I think the Alpha, I don't know if it's this early on, but there's like an Ursaluna. I don't know if this... I do know about Sinnoh region. Of course. The true story is this. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow. And this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of a people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, and if the old tales are to be trusted, but there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to the Almighty Sinnoh, and it is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honoured few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me, and you may understand. We've got some new Pokemon over here. This is a Kricketot. It is. We'll just hit you with a fire type move. Ah, fuck. It's gonna get defeated, isn't it? Damn it! Maybe using such a super effective move on a Kricketot so early, yeah, a bit silly. Question is, I think rollout was super effective, wasn't it? But that won't do any extra damage at the end. So we'll do that. And we will capture him. Oh, we should probably pick up more of the leaks. I don't know what they're called. Just to medicinal leaks, because we need potentially revives for sure. Now let's have a look at Cricketots. Number Oh, is it the coloured, the ones that are like coloured in? Oh no, because we don't have a Weasel in our team. I was gonna say the ones that are coloured in, the ones in our team, but Weasel's not there. Cricketot. Numbers you've caught without being spotted. Number defeated. Number caught. Times you're giving it food. Interessant. So if we crouch in here. Nice. Are you gonna... Nope, you're not gonna lock onto him. It's fine with me. So we're on 11 out of 20 of Starly's caught without being spotted. Obviously we are... we've maxed out the Starly entry, but I might as well just keep trying to... Oh, fuck's sake. You fucking... There we go. How do I evolve? That's what I want to know. How do I evolve my fucking Pokemon? Because it keeps saying Wurmple's ready to evolve. I throw him out of his Pokeball. The motherfucker doesn't want to evolve. Nice. So if somebody could enlighten me on how the fuck I evolve my Pokemon. That would be ideal. Now, walk. We're going to need to battle these guys now. Oh, using Fire type is not the best idea, actually. It's fine. Quick attack. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh shit, we're fighting two at once. Run. Yes. Get rid of Vog out of there. Excusey moi. Oh, that's going to give us things for the heavy ball. It is. Let's run up here. Nice. This one's moving. They're going to pop a Pokemon out. It is. Shit. I'm not prepared. Run. I don't really have anything that can deal with a Geodude all that effectively, I'll be honest. Kind of in a... Yeah, I don't... Hello. I think I might genuinely have to Google how to evolve my Pokemon in Arceus. It just says by leveling up. Oh, they might need environmental conditions. Okay. Well, so it's the same as any other Pokemon game, but for some reason, my Wurmple's not evolving, even though I threw it out of his Pokeball. Is it the case of when I go back to the village it starts to evolve? Is that what it is? Because if not, I have no idea. So this is where this Pokemon... Well, it's a fucking Cricketune. That's only a troublemaker here to disturb the peace with its racket. And that's what you're here for, to drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for the battle. I mean, at least we've got a fire type. Just it'll hopefully fuck up the Kricketune, although we might be able to catch it. I don't know if you can I'm assuming you can capture alphas. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Oh, we need to move a bit closer first. Alrighty. Go on, Cyndaquil. My little guy. The Kricketune is filled with wild might. Oh, that's not good. Well, shit. That is unfortunate. Ponyta's quite quick, right? Nice. Have some of that. Dickhead. We can use Pokeballs. Let's see if it works. Capture his ass. No. Fuck you. I'm going to try one more time. Oh, wait, it's going to get... Yeah, we'll try one more time. It's only level 12, so like... And it's really low health, and it's burnt. So you'd think it'd be like... Okay, we did get it. There'd be a... I was going to say, you'd think there'd be a decent possibility that we'd be able to capture it. That's a lot of XP as well. That's a lot of XP. Seeing someone best an alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing such a foe. I know, it's kind of gutted that Cyndaquil didn't get the XP. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's, I forget the fucking Pokemon's name. Oh, it's literally called Weirdeer. Hello. Looking very stoic. He looks upon you with kindness. I look like I've shit my pants. I'd say the great Weirdeer has taken... Weirdeer has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He is an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanse of Hisui whilst bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy at least. He is a blessing to us all. Yeah, let me hop on his back and see if I get bucked off or not. Captain Celine sent me. He said that once Wellham carried out this request, we'd be able to set up a base camp. I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? Yeah, I wonder if do you have to get to maybe a certain point before your Pokemon do you have to like learn about evolution before? But I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping that I can just evolve my Wurmple pretty soon. I don't know if I'm missing something. Whether I need to like have him out of his Pokeball or at a base camp or something like that in order to evolve them, or whether I'm just stupid. Whether I need to feed it while it's out of its ball or something. Or whether I need to have it as the leader of my party. Do I need to defeat something while he's out? Oh, we got a lot of money that time. That's because we got that alpha Pokemon as well. We didn't actually get a lot there. Species with newly completed entries, research tasks completed. So you don't get all that much for completing a research task. And we are back to the village. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please. Well, I suppose if you know what you like, then you stick with it, I guess. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied Cleavor from the rumours, it ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Ah, this is the Cleavor that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure one of them here can handle things just fine. Are you certain? I've heard Cleavor's so mighty, even alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. Now, you forget that the strengths of Pokemon are key items of information. That we at the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research, and since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. Oh, you should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. What's going on here? What's the issue? There you are, let's hurry to headquarters. Look who's being punctual. Finally realise you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to his sham. Who the fuck are these guys? There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as a ruler of time. My people follow the Almighty Sinnoh, the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. Ha! You could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me, are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast Hiswi's space? It's almost like, oh look, the Pearl Clan. I was going to say, it's almost like this is leading into the Palkia and Dialga and that kind of vibe. One's like the ruler of time, and one's the ruler of space. Who'd have thunk it? You can feel the tension when those two show up. You haven't met them, have you? The woman with the reverence for space is Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who was going on and on about time is Adaman, who leads the Diamond Clan. Sorry, the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently things used to be less peaceful. But the boss, Commander, is waiting. We should save this conversation for you to report after you report to him. Fucking hell, I can barely talk. How do I evolve you, my friend? Tell me. Do you want a berry? No, I don't really know what to do with you then. I guess you're just going to be stuck as a Wurmple forever. Because even though it says you're ready to evolve, do I have to just click on you or something? Well, there's your answer. Turns out you have to actually click on it in this game, which I was unaware of. Let's do Bothersome Bidoof. And then we'll go speak to the Commander. Oh, you're not the commander. Alrighty. What do you intend to do about that Cleavor, Commander Kamado? He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. I mean, yeah, he's got a point. I don't even know what, I can't even think of what Cleavor looks like, to be honest. Cleavor is a precious lord of the Pearl clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl clan is concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats, just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of his own honoured nobles? I have a feeling it's gonna be me. I don't even know what does Cleavor look like? Cleavor. Oh, Cleavor's a pretty big boy. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleavor into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is a first as far as my clan knows too. Let me guess. You want me to take down Cleavor? I hear from May you earned Wydear's favour. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I am aware of who you are. And I'm aware of who you are as well. Just give me my task, buddy. I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleavor before deciding what must be done? Yeah, that's fine. You'd send this stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleavor. This newcomer with no experience. You know, I'll do it. Just to stop your incessant arguments. Also, it's kind of like weird how the commander doesn't... He has his coat on, but it's not like... Just put your arms through the sleeves, pal. Come on. We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now. I order you to study Cleavor and help us find the truth of this situation. Okay. Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. The frenzy of the Lord of the Woods. Sounds good to me. Listen to me, the Galaxy Expedition team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. You mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans, understand? Oh, hello. Now you're gonna yap at me. Yeah. Oh, I should probably just see what your what do you want? Oh yes, what a lovely angle this is. Ah, oh, splendid, you come along at a good time. I'm looking for a pickling stone, you see. You mind lending me a hand? It needs to be the right size to fit atop one of my pickle pots and heavy enough to put a nice firm pressure on the pickles while they're fermenting. I suppose it'd be hard for me to lift such a heavy thing from the pot. The best thing would be for the stone to lift itself up, actually. Oh, I have a rather good idea. There's a Pokemon called Geodude that lives on Deertrack Heights. It would be perfect for the job. Could you catch one and bring it here for me? I'll head home and wait for you there. Yes, I can. Oh, wait, did we catch a... We didn't catch a Geodude, did we? Oh. Apparently we caught a Geodude. I thought we ran away from all the Geodudes. But it says we have 1 out of 1. Oh, no, we did. We surprised one, didn't we? At the beginning. The first one we saw, we surprised it. We threw it through the fucking long grass and got it. And then we tried to battle one and got humbled. I'd like to be clear. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can? Of course. Very well. Then let us get over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the nobles' seats. Yeah, so perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave for this cleaver. I'm going to just ask them. Oh my god. More waffle. Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you travelled through time by Almighty Sinnoh's power. Think of it. You must have been just swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favour to ask of you, oh amazing time traveller. Don't just study Cleaver, quell its frenzy. Sure, we're just discussing our next steps with regard to this whole Cleaver situation. Now let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleaver. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy team, of all people, for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us in the mountains has flown into the same type of frenzy as Cleavor. Now there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Cleaver at the Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. Flint and Steel. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. I'll tell you all about his beloved Cleaver, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. Bye. Oh my god, are we still fucking chatting shit? Come on. Our new Heights camp would be a handy place for setting out toward Grand Tree Arena. And should stop by the passages too. You'll want to choose the best Pokemon to bring. Finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across, satchel always seeming full. If that sounds like you, it'd be wise to lend me your ear a moment and hear what I have to say. What the fuck do you want now? You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick to packing things in. I can teach you if you like. What do you say? Go on in. $100. You've made space to keep one more kind of item in your satchel. Teaching fee is a neat 200. So basically, am I just paying him to keep an extra item in my satchel? No, fuck off. There's times when a single extra item can mean the difference between life or death, you know. I don't give a shit, pal. I could learn 3 more to like fill out that row just to quell my to make my brain happy in the fact that there's no like. Let me guess, 400 and then 500. Still gives us 7 grand. And then that should no, fuck off. And now if I go into my satchel, it's a full row. So we need to go speak to that woman about... Apparently we've got a Geodude. So apparently, we've got a Geodude. Who are you? What do you want? Anvin. You there, you seem like someone who enjoys a bit of crafting. Do you think you could help me out? I'd be very grateful if you tried to craft something using a special recipe I came up with. So without further ado, here's the recipe. Pokeshi dolls. 3 logs of wood. I invented them, you see, as special items that we could make in this village. I'd love to have you craft one and show it to me. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. But the issue is I don't have wood. I've only got 8 Pokemon. I want to go see actually how much they cost to like buy. Where did I see the place you could buy them? So here, 100 and 200. That's a bargain. There you go. We've now got 40. 20 of them. Where's this lady who wanted the stone thing from Geodude? I don't remember who it was who wanted... She said she'd wait at home for me. What are you? New request, new request, new request. It's got to be one of these like houses in the middle here somewhere, innit? Let's go see what you want. I'll fling an orange berry. I am familiar with orange berries. Could you gather 5 orange berries? I think we can just give them to you, to be fair, pal. Oh, we only have 2 out of 5. How do I find my current... missions and requests. Why? Requests. Mushroom cake marketing. There we go. That makes life easy. We'll pick up the rest of these requests before the end of the stream. So let's go chat to you. Yeah, you can have a Geodude, I guess. There you go. I don't have another one, but... We can also get XP candies, which is quite useful. Probably not as many as you can get in Sword and Violet for just smashing out raids. What requests have you got? Let's go in the Heartwood for crops we could grow out in the fields. When I saw it, a Pokemon called Cherim. Are you wanting me to catch a Cherim and give him to you? Is that what you're asking me? Oh, finish Cherim's Pokedex entry. Cool. And there is another request down here, which I guess is over this way. Wonder what he's going to ask of us. A big Buizel. Are you going to want a fucking alpha or just a bigger one? Can Pokemon of the same species really come in different sizes? I know the professor said they do, but I'll have a hard time believing it unless I see different sized ones lined up side by side. If they're a really bigger Buizel than mine, I'd love to see them alongside the one I have, for comparison's sake. And you're a natural when it comes to catching Pokemon, right? I bet you see where I'm going with this. If you catch a Buizel bigger than mine, would you let me have it? I'll make it worth your while. I mean, I do have a Buizel. He's only level 3, and he's the only one I have. But you can have him. Wait, what was that? Did you say you need to be a certain size? Good gravy. I never expected you'd bring one so quickly. I'm afraid I'm looking for a bigger one, though. One that's at least around 2 for 8 would be great. Okay. I can do that. Let's go to Wearable and evolve him. Are we going to get a Cascoon or a Silcoon? That's the question. Our first evolution in the game is a Wurmple. Silcoon. Lovely. Wait, we can evolve him again? Already? Fuck it. Back to back. Hell yeah. Got Beautifly. Nice. I am going to leave it there for today. So thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting and all that good stuff. I will be back again with this game next week on Monday. We'll start by going out and looking for this Cleavor. I mean, the game is a lot of fun once you get past all of the yapping at the beginning. Did not mean to do that. Oh well, Cyndaquil's come out for a little bit. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun playing it so far. So I will continue next week on Monday. The next time I'll be back this week, however, will be Wednesday evening for a stream on the new Call of Duty Zombies map, which is called something Shattered Veil. That should be around like probably 6 p.m. UK time. So whatever time you are in, wherever you are, that's the equivalent. And then we've got a couple of plans for a couple more streams for the remainder of this week. So, with that being said, as I said, I will leave it there for today. Thank you for watching. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.